Hello everyone, I'm Crumbs and welcome back to another episode of Stellar Tactics. Let's have a look in the map where we are. We are down in the crew quarters and we have just met this guy here, Roger, and he has gave us a hacking tool. And let's see which one of us that is best in hacking. So Jenny, no. Alright, Sarah, you are pretty good in hacking, so let's give you the hacking tool. And yeah, we have two more doors here. Let's explore them. I will send you first since you have the melee weapon there. So let's move toward this. Let's see if we have any enemies in here. No. Alright, there is something here. Log update from Marty DeVro. Let's hit the L button and see. It's amazing this ship has held together for so long. 7,000 years now. Holy crap. We knew that when we set out, other than the catastrophic failure, the exterior hull would last forever in space without oxidation. Not to say the ship is in great shape. After all, these things were welded together in a hurry with whatever materials we could push into a stable orbit. They tried to make it nice. Paintings, furniture, vending machines. The truth is, it's a box and a rickety one at that. Alright. Do we have any enemies in here? Arnold? Oh crap, I see blood. Yeah, we have two. So let's crouch and start shooting. So we start with Candace. I don't know why, but it felt good. I should have probably start shooting that guy there because he is closer. But I didn't.
You line him up, I'll shoot him down.
Yeah, crouch down. No, let's finish her first. Candace, we did a miss there. 71. 2 misses and 71. That is really bad. So I will just move forward and block this so they can't pass through. And then we end turn and we defend. You crouch and we go for torso. Okay, she's almost down. Yeah, she has like 1 or 2 left. She's not, well, she can't really move, can she? So, but let's finish her off. Okay, she's gone. Yeah. Just keep hammering and yeah, let's go. Boom. 22 critical hits. Warn communications clip. Damage VR clamp and damage holographic projector. Value 128. Okay, there's nothing there. It looks like they have been throwing some stuff around. Let's be careful here as well. Yeah, looks empty and I'm hitting the tab and there is nothing there. So that is this level. I guess we will head to the labs. Or maybe, let's check crew quarters B first. There might be something interesting in here. Alright, something is happening. We have 2 enemies there. Let's scooch down. Can we? Yes, we can, but only 14. No, I will just wait. I will do the same with you. Let's see if... No, it's only 21. We do the same with you. Wait. Can you... Let's just move forward a little bit. And defend. So So hopefully they will attack him. Okay, they're coming closer. Oh crap. Alright. Yeah, it's only 57. I could change to the pistol and probably get... But is it... Well, let's try the pistol. Yeah, 76. Right? That is pretty good in close combat. We can shoot five times. Let's enter. And let's check. Or do you have the knife? Sarah? Yeah, you have the knife. I don't want to use the knife. Let's fire at you. Oh, you're actually hitting him while aiming at this guy? Yes. Alright. You have a pistol, so you go 81. Let's change back and fire at this guy. Sorry, miss. Let's enter. Yeah, let's move forward and just defend. No, you ran past him. You are not very smart. Right, you have the pistol. Let's do one shot. Let's reload. And then you maybe shoot two more. Yeah. Yeah, let's change the pistol. 84. Right, and you have, yeah, you have the knife. I will go for this. Come on. And then you can slam her. 11 and boom, she's gone. Worn Gizmo. Worn Pet Asteroid. Okay. What do we have in here? I hit the tab, nothing there. Let's move up here. Alright, I have this thing. Medkit, and it's 3. Thank you for that. There's nothing lying around in the corridor here, so let's move up here. Okay, that is locked. That is locked as well. This is empty. And what do we have? Yeah, this is empty as well. Nothing there. So let's head for the labs. Was it up here? Medical bay. Laboratory cryo chamber. So let's select you and let's try this. You can make this crew member your dedicated hack by selecting the portrait. Okay. So I guess it's you, Autohack. That didn't end well. Hacking failed. Let's try again. 951. 995. So is it 4 or how many digits is it? 9951. All right. You successfully hacked lab security system. Let's move you forward and let's make sure everyone joins. So what do we have here? There's a room there, more rooms. Right, let's all right, what happened here? Dr. Emily Johnson, can you hear me? Hello. Yes, who is this? My name is Emily Johnson. Thank God this worked. I was notified when you hacked the lab lock. Dr. Ramos locked out your Cray system and data implants. I feared I couldn't be able to contact you. Hacking the door provided me with your comm channel. You must listen carefully. You are being deceived. What do you mean by deceived? Dr. Ramos is not who you think he is. I believe he's lost his mind. Either that or he's always been a functional psychopath. The events that led to this emergency are mostly brought about by experiments that he's been doing onto the sleepers. Experiments. Yes, he's been conducting unsanctioned experiments on the tissue of a number of the sleepers, in particular sleepers in Vat Bay 1C, the closest bay to the labs. What kind of experiments? It appears he's been tampering with the genetic structure of phage and injecting the virus into a number of the sleepers, gathering regular tissue samples. Normally tampering with the sleeper in any way triggers an alert. Dr. Ramos bypassed those security alerts and conducted experiments over the course of 5 or 6 shifts. None of us had any idea. How did you find out about the tampering? Several weeks ago, I went into the medical bay late in the evening to get a sleep aid. I'd been feeling a bit under the water. I bumped into Ramos as he was leaving. He was in a hurry and I thought it was a bit odd that he didn't acknowledge me. I noticed a few drops of blood on the counter and took a sample. I don't know what prompted me to do this, but Ramos has always been a bit creepy. I gave the sample to Kelly Masters to run a few tests. Kelly cornered me the afternoon of the next day and insisted she meet me later that evening in the lab when everyone was off shift. We spent the entire evening analyzing the sample. It was fake, but unlike anything we have ever seen before. Kelly incinerated the sample the next morning and we resolved to find out what Dr. Ramos was doing. Can we talk about something else? What do you mean mostly brought about by his experiments? Yes, well, I was one who triggered the lockdown. After discovering that Ramos was doing to the fake virus, and after viewing the results of his handiwork, I locked myself in a room. Since I'm the senior scientist, I have access to emergency protocols. I triggered the lockdown and interrupted your cryosleep. Yeah, that's the experiments he was doing, right? Yeah. Only bay 1, none of the others. Well, the DNA matched a sleeper in that bay, so I'm only assuming. None of us had time to inspect the chamber. I do see references in logs that 12 sleepers were extracted from the vat in that bay. No other bays have been tampered with. If I were to believe you, what do you want us to do? Right, I'm not sure what Ramos told you, so I won't blame you for being suspicious. Please collect the sample from one of the victims. Take the sample to the lab and process it. I'll be able to access the result from the terminal in my room. Please take the sample to the lab and place it in the analysis chamber. Dr. Ramos mentioned you murdered Jason Taft. I'm pretty sure I didn't murder Jason. He's been wandering around outside my room for days now, moaning and uttering mindless babble. He's infected. I'm just glad he can't get through the metal bulkhead. Right, well, that settles that. Just another example of Dr. Ramos' odd behavior. I'm not sure that he's getting at by blaming me for Jason's murder, but I can only assume he's trying to manipulate you. Please hurry, I fear for the rest of the crew. Other than Roddy Grayson, the rest are dead so far? Oh my, I've been hearing noises and I know Kelly was infected. I saw it happen. I had been hopeful. This is terrible news. Please hurry, we'll schedule to re-enter Christ in 12 hours. If the second shift wakes, there is no telling what happened. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, this looks like a lab. Okay, we have some things lying around here. Kelly Masters log. Dr. Jensen handed me a sample earlier today. I examined it and the sample is unlike anything I've seen before. The tissue and fluids have green phosphorescent glow to them, similar to waste sleeper suspension fluids. I'm analyzing the sample now and should have. Dr. Ramos, how are you? What? Get away from me. What are you? Okay, I guess something happened there. What do we have here? Right, shotgun ammo and medicine. There's nothing there. Nothing there. I'm hitting the tab to see if anything glows up, but no. Well, let's head over here. Laboratory. Alright, we have some. Are they eating? Yeah, I chewed him in half. So, Major Hollis and Jerry Keller. Well, it looks like we can't. This doorway is in the way. So, if you move here, change weapon, crouch, and fire. Alright, we got a hit. And turn. And then it's. Yeah, I think you are in a pretty good spot. Let's. It's only 57, but let's take a chance. Right, we got 2 hits and turn. And now it's you, and you need to move a little bit. Move behind there. Crouch, change weapon. And miss. And turn. And now it's you. I just move you forward here to block the door and turn. Defend. Okay, he comes running. Okay, I think you will just knock him out. He will be dead anyway. So let's focus on this. Hollis. We got 2 hits. Can we get a third one? Oh yeah. And turn, and then we fire to the next person. And good night. Right. And then we have you. Maybe we can kill. Yeah, we killed you there. Right? You drop something. Phage tissue sample. Alright. You have a tissue sample, now place it in the analyst chamber. Analyze it. Yeah, analysis chamber. So where is it? In here? Right. Looks like there is something here. Great. The analysis has started. It should take 20 minutes or so to process. I've been thinking, I know where Dr. Ramos keeps his logs. I've seen him entering data in a few different notebooks. It may help us understand what he's been doing if we can read through them. I've unlocked his room using my security clearance from my terminal. You can find his room in crew quarters B, directly across from my room. Okay, we will look for this log. Also, could you do me a favor, check the cryo base and the rest of the deck? I'd like to check all areas carefully, make sure that none of my colleagues are infected. If they are, well, you know what to do. Well, if they are, well, you know what to do. If any other have survived, tell them to stay behind locked doors. Let them know we are working to resolve the emergency. If the next shift wakes up, the last thing they need is to be confronted by infected while they're laying in their cryobase helpless. If that happens, this mission could be over. We won't have enough staff to carry out our duties. Agreed, we make sure the area is clear. Thank you. So to recap, retrieve logs and clear the deck. Come see me once those tasks are completed. Alright. So I guess we continue to clear this deck. Cryo B. Okay, there are a lot of. Okay, there is one there. Let's. Can we fire? Yeah, but it's only 36, so I will enter. Then it's you. I will just move forward and defend. And move forward a little bit, scooch down and turn. And yeah, let's move forward a little bit. And turn, and now it's the enemy. And they almost reached. It looks like there's only one, so I think we should be taking her down pretty easy. Right, first one. And now it's you. And another one, and she should be gone. Crew deck is cleared. We have worn data drive and repair VR clamp. Yeah, we should get to her, and there is nothing new there. Is anything in here? Yeah, we have a locker. Weathered harmonic containment flask and rifle ammo. Thank you for that. Nothing else? No. Whoops. So let's head over here. Yeah, sometimes I forget I can't rotate with the Q and E as I usually do. I use the mouse and hold right mouse button. But if I hit the Q or E button, it will, or the Q button will center on them. So that's why it sometimes jumps a bit. Do we have anything in here? Yeah, we have another locker. Shotgun ammo. Weathered stored cancer. It's quite, you know, a lot of space in here. So they're not that efficient by using the space on the ship. They've probably crammed like 10 times more people on there. Alright, so let's get back to where were the locked doors? Was it in, okay, it's over here. Or was it anything locked in here? No, these two are all open. Okay, so we've got to be, she said it was in Cryo B, right? So she is probably in one, and the other one is next to that. So let's see. Is the deck clear? Okay, only Roger Crayson. That's terrible news, though I'm happy to hear Roger survived. Okay, come in. Nice to meet you in person. If you have the logs, hand them over. I'm curious to see what Dr. Ramos has been up. We don't have the logs, right? So let's go over here. Okay, what is this? New entry. Let's have a look at all of these. Retrieve Ramos logs 1/3 objective. Okay. You have the logs. Bring them to her. Yeah, we will. Dr. Ramos. I have the theory based on my evaluations of the fake virus prior to onboard the Dauntless. I think the virus may be attempting to enter a symbiotic relationship with the host. Parasitic, mutative, synergistic mutualism. I must invest further. Yeah, there's a lot of tricky words there. Many pages of undecipherable mumbo jumbo. Success. It's done. I've successfully inseminated several females with the viral cocktails. I believe this will result in a hybrid species that is immune to phage. The inseminated should be immediately immune. Their offspring will be a wealth of data. I'm certain there will be side effects, however they should be manageable. The immunoresponse from these hybrids may even have regenerative properties never before seen. My dear Hannah, if only you were still with us, could I say to you? Okay, so this is 11/5/17, and this is a year later, or 6 months later, 11/5/18. And this is 7 years later, 11/5/25. Something is wrong. No, it cannot be. The virus has mutated again, reverting to its previous genome. The subjects have become violent, aggressive. The symptoms are greatly accelerated. What have I done? I must rectify this. I'll gather several specimens and evaluate them tonight. And then it's 2 months, a month and a half. Subjects: Chira, Hannah, Bonnie, and Susanna. So 1 is docile, and 3 were hostile. Okay. Well, let's head back. Well, let's use our main character here. Fascinating. I had no idea. It appears Dr. Ramos made a breakthrough discovery. It's unfortunate he didn't approach the group with it. In fact, it's highly unethical in all respects. Gods, he's been testing on live subjects, sleepers, as we suspected. Yes, we did read the log entries. Dr. Ramos faked mutational lives, the virus, to distribute and inject modified DNA encoding into human T cells, changing them into regenerative stem cells. This breakthrough is astounding, but its current form flawed and not quite ready for human trials. It could lead to a full phage cure. More than that, it could be the gateway to regenerative therapies, lifelong longevity, and the end to disease as we know it. However, Dr. Ramos is a criminal. His experiences are unethical, and his deception cannot go unpunished. I agree, unethical and perhaps a bit sane. But if this does lead to a cure, isn't it worth the price? What? The lives of innocent people? My friend and nearly half of the crew? No, I think not. We are responsible for tens of thousands of lives. The future of humanity, the price is too high. I sent a note to the captain several days ago. I'm concerned that I have heard back. I'm sure he would agree. I'm worried that something has happened to him and Dr. Ramos locked in the bridge. We're all at risk. The system on the command deck controls the entire ship. What do you think happened to the captain? How can we help? I'm not sure. Something is wrong. I don't think he would have allowed anyone on the bridge after I triggered the emergency systems. How can we help? I'd like you to check the captain's quarter. If Captain Fisher is there, explain the situation. If not, investigate his quarters to see if you can find any clues as to where he is. You can find his quarters near the elevator on this deck. I've triggered the security override in case he doesn't answer the door. Very well. The captain's quarter is the only place on the ship where arms are kept. If you're running low on ammo, you might find some there. Thanks, it might come in handy. One last thing. While you are there, please look for a green keycard. The captain is the only person on the ship that has these keycards. He always keeps one on him at all times and a spare locked in his room. It gives access to the vats during a lockdown. The system is closed, so it cannot be hacked or remotely tampered with. You will need one of these keycards to open the bay door to the vats. Okay, we will look for the card. I'm going to head to the cryo base to see if we can find a way to delay the next shift. We should resolve this situation before potentially exposing them to the virus. Did you say the deck is clear? No more fake. That's correct. The deck is clear. You should be safe. Great. Thanks again. We're in touch. Alright, so let's head to the captain. And crew quarters. That's where we came from, right? So is it up here? Let's see. No, here is, we've been here. Alright, so it was next to the elevators. So let's head over here. Escape pods. And okay, here's the locked door. Got to be, yeah, captain's quarters. Okay. I see blood. And here is something there. Let's use you first. This might be tricky, so looks like there was scuffle here. Some blood on the couch. Yeah, I got that. Anything else here? No. New entry, Captain Fisher. Sarah, I've changed the locker key code as per our agreement prior to re-entry to cryo. As always, the emergency key card is in the hidden compartment in the locker, not the safe. The new code is 740184. Good luck during your shift. Up to this point, all has been quiet. I'll be entering my final brief into the log in several days. Captain Gary Fisher. Gary, I don't know how to explain this, so I'm just going to be as brief as possible. Some of this is just speculation. However, I wouldn't come to you with something like this unless I had investigated it as thoroughly as possible. Mortimer, that is, Dr. Ramos, has engaged in highly unethical behavior and has been conducting private research on sleepers. He's mutated live phage virus and has been experimenting on tissue samples. Please see me as soon as possible. There is a threat of viral outbreak, and with the second team about to cryo-res, I fear the mission is in jeopardy. Later the same day, Emily, this is disturbing news. I've set up an appointment with Dr. Ramos for later today. Meanwhile, let me ask the following question. Is he volatile? Do you think he's capable of harming anyone? Can we meet before I speak with Dr. Ramos? I'm hoping this is just a misunderstanding. However, I trust your attention to detail in matters like this. Let's hope for the best. I can be available anytime to speak with you. We need to talk. I would be delighted to speak with you. I have made the most remarkable discovery, and I'm eager to share it with you. There may have been a small breach in the protocol. However, the resulting research is astonishing. Let's talk at 11 a.m. Perhaps after our discussion, we can head down to the VATS where we can review the result of my work. Yours truly, Marty. Okay, so 740184. 740184. Okay, so what do we have? Alright, we got some good shields. Oh, look at that. Kinetic thermal, yeah, we will definitely. A green key card, that's what we should look for. Worn fluid thermos and submachine ammo. Let's grab it all. Let's have a look at the shields here. So let's start with our well, actually, you that is in the front, you should probably have the best shield. So that is 30, 14, 14, 40. Yeah, I'll give that to you. And then I'll give the other one 25, 26, 06 to you. And then we can probably give you this one. And that is okay, that is a 99. You only, yeah, those are the same. Yep. Let's have a look in the logs. That is done. Mission, no, nothing there. So should we have found the green key card. Did you find Captain Fisher? No, he's not here. We did find blood on the couch, but no body, so there is some hope that he may be alive. I was able to delay the cryo rest for next shift. That will buy us some time. His last email mentioned he was meeting with Dr. Ramos. Anything else? Yeah, the captain may have been going to the VATS. Okay, head down to the VATS. The elevator is unlocked. You should be able to open the door with the key card if you have it. Be careful. If the safe was open, then someone has weapons. All right. So let's head to the elevators. And I think this is a good place to end this episode. So thank you very, very much for watching. Please come back for the next one. Bye-bye.